Good morning. I got a thought. Well, of course, we all have thoughts. I have a thought. Okay. So I've just been thinking a lot about this the ability to persevere through, uh, just to persevere through changes. Um, One thing hit me. I've said it once before while talking to one of my friends and never realized how important and how big that statement was. Um, is that this business venture is the only thing going on in my life right now that is putting a mirror up to me and showing me things that need to change, showing me areas of vulnerability that was not much of an issue where I was, but definitely is going to be problematic with where I'm going, with what lies ahead, and areas that I need to be much stronger in. Um, I am pretty good in other with these qualities in other areas, but when it comes to this, hmm, it almost feels like I'm starting all over, like it how difficult college was. Um, College was real difficult for me because I was a single parent. I was a teenage parent in college, so trying to study and go through college. Period. Yeah, that was some tough times. And this kind of sort of reminds me of it. Um, but now that I'm much more mature, have had enough life experiences, I truly see what I look like in the mirror when it comes to self control, patience, discipline, and giving myself grace. Something hit me today in my thoughts. Not something, just the thought hit me so strong that giving myself grace is a form of loving myself, being kind and gentle to me. I do it for others, I do it towards strangers, no doubt. Um, but how much love and grace do I give myself? And grace is tied into love. I want to love me in such a way that I feel special. You know, what's that song? Love Me in a Special Way? I can't even think of the name of the group, but it's an old school song. Oh my gosh. Um, by DeBarge, I think it was. Um, Love song. It's love song. Love me. Me, love me. And love me through this process of persevering. Me, love me as I'm learning, as I'm implementing, as I'm demonstrating, and as I get dealt, as my stubbornness is being dealt with. Stubbornness does not, is not a quality for being a part of one of God's children. At least stubbornness towards his best for me. Say it that way. That's the best way. Because you can be real good and stubborn in some places that's necessary. But I'm being resistant to change in areas in my thinking. And there was one area I was resistant to change was forgiveness to some, just forgiveness. Conversation between me and God. He told me that, if you forgive, it will empty out that pain so that I can fill you with my love. And I cried and I told him I don't want to let go because I'm justified in why I feel the way I do. It's like it's hurting you. It's not benefiting you. It's like, give it to me. And it was a tug of war. But at some point, I gave in. And I definitely feel more joy inside. And the stubbornness is going to have to go through the same process. I'm going to have to let go and let God do what he wants to do with me so that I can have his best for me. Not because I deserve it, but because I have a right to it. And since I have a right, I should take advantage of it. And I'm going to. Well, thanks for listening. Talk to you next time.